bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. McCole Hardman now on the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go, son.
Throwing on their first play. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pass complete to Mechie. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, second and 9. Finds Benson out of the backfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
It's a gain of 10.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Set it downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Benson on first and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19, go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the mark for 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And we all like to see tick on. So bring yourself over here, though. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go. Good.
Fields now on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone and you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
18-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Jeanty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. Runs them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 16. Connects with Bateman. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it would be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Hartman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran by the luxuries are up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
The pistol snap. Fields. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Fields on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Give up the guns. It's Genty. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get it up to the 44.
get something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
So fourth down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go,
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go. Good. Come on, Mike.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the near side. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. And off to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now McCarthy. Gets it to him on the screen. And barely gets it into enemy territory to the 49. Tackle made by Blake Cashman.
As an offense, don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? McCarthy looking to throw. Big strike downfield to Coleman. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another give here to Genty.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. McCarthy to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Elliott connects there. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here we go.
Go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. Drops back. Good pressure from the defense there, has them trending in the wrong direction.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback where you take a sack and you cut your losses. You get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down. You'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games is so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Monday. Here we go. That's right. 319, got the
Pressure coming. It's Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 319, represent. Just win.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Right.
Option play to get to Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays that inside run that you see creative play actions come off of later in the game.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers with a 2nd and 7.
Real quick. 0 to 100. Real quick. Whole squad on the real. 0 to 100. Real quick.
Fields throwing here. Going left side, Bowers has it. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. Come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, and puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, Genty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
We talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 13. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Giving this to Genty. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On the move, headed right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second and 10, McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. The give here to Genty. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 43-yard.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to double their lead.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send us away. Return coming from the 6. Jukes one defender. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Genty. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is brought in by Coleman. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Coming left is Genty. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Down and 11.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Hits his running back. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Here's Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and you're fortunate if you are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
There we go. Good.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
There we go. 551.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. At the 20. And he's in. The double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers, 14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Headed out right. He can run it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
It's a game or two. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll start this series with an option left. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. 58, what's that? Hey, 551. Hey, 10. Say hi.
Fields out of the gun. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I totally get it. Could take a little more risk knowing the field goal's in the back pocket, but still, that is so disappointing offensively. Not even able to get the throw off and give yourself a chance at a touchdown. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He lost it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On the ground with Genty. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Lead on the play to the 38.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Genty. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They need him long, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son.
Now beginning this drive with Benson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Motioning left is their running back. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. From Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. 331.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Don't jump. Ready?
Looking to throw Fields. Into the hands of Pickett. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return starts at the 3. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The give now to Benson. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right.
It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Hey, Cam. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Genty from the gun. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. I'll toss it, Genty. Rob for that first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep them in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. McCarthy throwing here. Completed over the middle. He's taken down at the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Hardman with a return. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
first down from the 31.
Here we go. I'm good.
Play action, Fields. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
11, don't jump. Ready? 331, 331. Right.
Trying again, following the set. Finds him on the crossing route. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. Right.
Benson on first and 10. And he'll go down here at the 16. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Benson once more. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining in this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. He has it at the 5. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on first and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers up by 4. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Another for it. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Come on, son. Right.
Setting up to pass. Flush down now to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now lead by 10. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. Look where it is and where it stands right now, Kate. That should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me when I came up and I ain't changing. You should know, way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the hood, like moved out the hood. Now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes. Chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof for 5 minutes.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The shotgun, McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They strike for 23 yards.
That's good.
And that's good for Raiders first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One final shot here. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. They get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.